All right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa ashabi ajma'in, amma ba'd. So let's talk about, so these are a couple of things which I wanted to speak about, so I'm actually going to go ahead and we'll put them out for you guys. So we have been doing a decent amount of writing, and if you've noticed, this class is not so focused on learning concepts as much as it is about just getting the patterns down. So your patterns of your past tense, your present tense, they're all really important. And for the most part, you have gotten it down. We're just about halfway through the course. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more lessons left. And we've done about 5 lessons. So you're just about halfway through the course. The other lessons that we're going to be doing, they're not that heavy. They're just little things that you need to learn, and you're going to apply them afterwards. So now what we're going to talk about are harfs of nasab and sakin. But guess what? These apply specifically to verbs. Okay? They are specifically to verbs. So let's first talk about the harf of nasab. Now for an ism, we had learned about the harf of nasab, right? But we're not going to be talking about the harf of nasab for an ism. We're going to be talking about the harf of nasab for a verb, right? So there are 4 harfs that will make an ism nasab, and they are the following. They are an, lan, likay, and one which you know of, hatta. Now let me ask you, for hatta, what type of harf is that in for an ism? Is it a harf of nasab?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, no. Yeah, I think so.
I also think Asif Zardari is the president of Pakistan. It's not, right? Harf of nasab, right? Ba, ta, kaf, lam, waw. Fi, an, ala, hatta, ila. Harf of jar. That's what it was. But here, it's going to be what? It's going to be for nasab. An, lan, likay. Oh, there was actually one more that I forgot. There's one more. It's idhan. Idhan. Right. Insert. Below. Which one? These are all in the Quran. An means that. Lan means never. Likay means so that. Idhan is in that case. Hatta, we all know it means what? Until. Good. Right. These all have certain factors. If a harf of nasab comes before a verb, one of 2 things happen. Number 1, if it's a singular verb, it becomes nasab. So for example, if we take some examples, it'll be better. Let's say we have the word yansuru. right? The word yansuru. And we decided to take the word, let's say, lan, and add it to yansuru. Actually, let's make these. So then, what will end up becoming here is lan yan su ra. Harf of nasab, right? That's what we're discussing. So lan yan sura. Let's take another verb. Give me another verb that's present tense. Yaqtulu, good. So lan yaqtu la. How about likay? Likay likay adhabu, so that I can go. That's literally what that means. Likay adhabu became likay adhaba. Okay? Now the second category, if it's not a singular verb, what's going on? If it's dual or plural, the noon falls off. So let's take the top examples that we did. Lan yansurani becomes what? Good. Lam yansura. How about here? Let me do one. Let's do one which is different. Tanaluna. Tanaluna becomes lan tanalu.
Oh,
the noon dropped off. Lan tanalu. Exactly. How about hatta yughadiru. The word is yughadir. Yughadir means to leave. Yughadiru becomes yughadi. Actually, sorry. Yughadi runa, right? Yughadi runa became yughadi ru. Hatta yughadiru. Or what else we got? Idhan yamshuna. Idhan yamshuna became idhan yamshu. All right. All right. So again, if a harf nasr comes before, and I'm going to make this very specific, this is in reference to a present verb, a present tense verb. Okay. Present tense, very specifically, present tense, present tense, present tense. Okay. This isn't that tough, right? It's very simple. An, lan, likay, idhan, hatta. Keep that in mind. And sometimes I'll actually, I'm going to add one more here. Just li. For. but li is kind of in li k. So in li k, li can actually come by itself, k can come by itself, or li k can come all together. Right? Here's one from the Quran. Allah says, لِكَيْ لَا يَعْلَمَ. لِكَيْ لَا. Sometimes it can even come as لِكَيْ لَا. It's just part of the word. لا يعلم. So that يعلم لكي لا يعلم أهل الكتاب. So that the people of the book do not know.
Oh, so it's not like it doesn't have any locating.
No. Okay, what's going on here? Things are like a mind of their own. Yeah, this laptop has been going on for 6 years. I just need a new laptop. Okay, لِكَيْ لَا يَعْلَمَ. If it's dual or plural, the noon falls off. Pretty simple. So these are the harfs of nasab and sakin for verbs. Oh, sorry, harfs of nasab and sakin. So this is the harf of nasab we did. So now let's take a look at the harf of sakin. Harfs of sakin. There's one more thing I want to mention actually. For the plural feminine form, hunna form, la yaf'alna, yadhhabna, nothing happens to that. These don't do anything to that. So for example, hatta, hatta yadhhabna. Nothing happens to that. That stays as it is. That noon actually will never ever go away. Hatta yadhhabna. Or hatta yaqtulna. Hatta yaftahna. It's not going to make a difference. So let's talk about the harfs of sakin. So this one, there are 4 of them. So you have in, lam, lamma, and lam. But lam, we're going to talk about this more, not just any lam. So what do each of these mean?
What's the difference between lamma and lamma?
Good, there is a difference. Lamma is a specific grammatical word, and lamma is one. Walamma ja. Lamma has no grammatical form. For example, if this word was inna, it's not going to do anything, right? To the verb. But if it's in, it's going to make a difference.
So it's a whole different thing.
Yeah. So in that, lam is not, or did not.
Wait, it mean the same thing as I?
Yeah, they mean the same thing, but they just come differently. Hold on. There's something which I wanted to bring up. In lam, in lan, lamma. Actually, no, you're right. Yeah, it's supposed to be that. In lamma, lam.
Oh.
Yeah. So lamma is when. And lam has two forms here, which I wanted to go over. So the first is the commanding lam. And the second is the negating lam. And they both have different functions completely. Completely different functions. And again, are we talking about past tense verbs or present tense verbs? Present tense. Keep that in mind. We're not talking about past tense verbs. We're talking about present tense verbs. So again, if these words come on a singular word, like here, we had said that if a harf nasab comes out before a present tense verb, one of two things will happen. Similarly, if a harf of sakin comes before a present tense verb, then one of two things happen. Same thing. If it's a singular verb, it becomes sakin. So for example, right, we had these guys. This is the same one where we had yansuru, yaqtulu, adhabu. So yansuru, let's take lam. What do you think this is going to be? Lam? Good. Lam yansur. Okay, there we go. Lam yansur. Right? Lam yansur. How about lam yadhhabu or lam yadhhab? Good. Lam yadhhab. What else? Lam yaqtul. Lam yaqtul. He did not kill. Or he will not kill, sorry. It depends actually. Yeah. Lam yadhhab. He sorry, yeah, he will not kill. Actually no. It depends on the context, but just keep it as did not. He did not go. He did not help. You see that? Yeah, see, that's the thing. It sounds like it's past tense, but it's being used for the present tense. Yeah, there you go. Thing is, they still translate it as did not. So like often within the translations, they'll still use like the past tense. Yeah, but it's in reference to something in the present. So if you were to say that, let's say, ma qatala, he did not kill, right? Thing is, let me see something here, because I think, let me open up my textbook here. Lamma. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it like this for now. It's one of those things where I think they'll say it in the present tense to mean the past tense, but I'm going to double check and get back to you guys on that. So we had that, the harf of nasab. So if it's a singular verb, it becomes sakin. If it's dual or plural, what ends up happening? So for example, lam, same thing. Lam yansura. Lam, like they, let's say they did not, they were not killing, they are not killing. Yeah. So in dual and plural for both of these, the same thing happens. It's just the noon drops, that's all. Lam yaqtulu. And what else did we have? Yeah, in yadhhabu. In yadhhabu. That they went. Actually, this wasn't. This is actually if. Sorry, not that. It's if. If. And there were two more I had to speak about. So for commanding, for the commanding lam, it'll just come as liyaf'al. So for example, so lam yansura. They both did not help. Actually, I think you're right. I think it's will not. Yeah. He will not go. He did not kill. Sorry. Well, he is not help. Okay, I'll tell you. Here's this one. Lam yafham, right? I think that's the easiest one. Lam yafham would be he is not understanding. Yeah, you're right. He is not going. He is not helping. Yeah, I think it is not. And then lamma. Lamma actually is not yet, depending on the context. So then the other one here, this la, right? Yeah. Here's another one. So hold on, let's finish this one up. So lam yaqtulu, they are not fighting. An yadhhabu, if they go out. Lam yansura, they both are not helping. Now, here's another one for li. So before we learned li meant what? For, right? So here, actually, the commanding lam here, actually, it can actually mean so that. Actually, not here. Yeah, this one. So that. Here, what I wanted to show you guys was Allah will usually, in the Quran, it comes as this. You see this lam, fal, فَلْيَعْمَلْ. So then, let him work. Often this lam, the commanding lam, will actually come with this fa. فَلْيَفْعَلْ فَلْيُكْرِمْ فَلْيَذْهَبْ. So then let him go. It's a command, right? So then cook. فَلْيَطْبَخ. So that's how it comes. The negating lam, we're going to actually learn about this in a whole complete section. So I'm not going to go over that right now. Yeah, we're going to go over that later. And okay, so that's that. Now what I wanted to take a look at. Yeah. The commanding lam will be the one, yes, that's the commanding lam, yep. So we did this, that's done. And we did this. All right, I'm gonna do this one. This is the last one I'll do for today. This one's actually kind of easy. Negating past tense verbs. Now we're going to talk past tense. It's simple. We just went over how to negate something in the present tense, right? He is not going. How about he did not go? Simple. How do you say to go in Arabic? Good. ذهب. Right? ذهب. And the present tense? يذهب. Now you just learned about how to negate this guy, right? Now what about this guy? Simple. All you have to do is add the word ma before it. Ma dhahaba. Which means he did not go. But be very careful. If you add the ma to the present tense, ma yadhabu, you're asking who went. Ma is different in meaning with a present tense verb versus a past tense verb. Ma dhahaba. Or, give me another verb, Bilal. That's past tense. How about ma fatahtu? Yes, it is. Ma fatahtu. I did not open. Oh, ma fatahtu. Ha. I did not open it. All right. Ma fatahtuha. ما ذهب ما فتحتها ما قرأت أوكي ما قرأت القرآن ما قرأت القرآن. You did not recite the Quran. ما قرأت. قرأ يقرأ قرأت. What else? Yeah, go ما سمعت. Good. Yeah, ما سمعت. You did not hear. ذهب يذهب. Right? So ما ذهب, he did not go. ما فتحتها. ما قرأت القرآن. You did not recite the Quran. Now, is this right? What if I wrote this? ما قرأت القرآن.
No.
Why? This is first day or second day, I think, that we did this, right? We said that the doer is Rafa. The doer is Rafa, but then the Detail is what? Nasab, right? Ma qara'ta al-Quran. Who's the doer? You are the doer. The doer is in qara'ta, which is anta. Anta is the pronoun. Yeah. So you did not hear. So negating past tense verbs. It's even in the Quran. ما ذهب السيئات عني.
Wait, how come سيئات doesn't change to سيئ? Oh, in it.
Class 1, bro. Think about that. Here's one in the Quran. This is ما يفعل الله, right? ما يفعل الله بعذابكم. So in certain cases, ma can actually negate within the present tense, certain cases. Ma yaf'alu, this is technically supposed to be la yaf'alu Allah. Allah does not. Ma yaf'alu Allahu bi'adhabikum. Right? Allah does not do or does not make his punishment on you. When ma comes on a present tense, it's only in the Quran for extreme emphasis. That Allah will never cause his punishment to come down upon you when in shakartum wa amantum, if you are thankful and if you believe. That's when it sometimes comes within the Quran. La. Oh, it generally means what or who. Yeah. All right. Any questions about this? I'll obviously clean it up and send it to you all with an assignment, but negating present tense, yes, that's a whole section. Yeah, it's a whole complete section. Yeah, let's go over the sheet which I gave you. Homework number 6, was it?
No, do you have that?
Is it 6? All right. So let's go over this. Pretty simple. Let's do this in class, and then I'll let you guys go. So the idea is to take a look at this verb, to take a look at this verse, and just determine what is the past, present, and masdar. So I'll do the first one with you. So this is, and each of these are verses in the Quran, right? So اقترب للناس حسابهم وهم في غفلة معرضون. The first verse of Surah Al-Anbiya. Now the past tense verb, you already know it? Wait, you have to take a look at this, right? And these are mazid fi. So اقترب, what's the past tense of اقترب? اقترب, you got it. What's the present tense?
يقترب.
Good. What's the masdar?
اقتراب.
Good. Now someone over there can answer. It's pretty simple. And then the next one, ما يأتيهم من ذكر من ربهم محدث إلا استمعوه وهم يلعبون. So you have to think to yourself. استمع, استمعا, استمعوا, استمعت, استمعتا, استمعتا, استمعنا. استمعتا, استمعتما, استمعتم, استمعتي, استمعتما, استمعتن, استمعتوا, استمعنا. So you have to figure that out. But you guys already know this, technically. And the who is not connected to it, so you don't have to worry about that who. Yeah. استمعوه. What do you eat, man?
I don't know, man. I have biryani and steak too.
Biryani and steak?
Yeah. It was one piece of steak.
You were fitting perfectly in Pakistan? You just go around burping and be like...
It was actually a really good combination. It was actually a really good combination.
Yeah, I think we should start using these because one of the books I used to prep for this class is this like Urdu Sarf book, and they have these poems at the end of it. है मुज़ारे अलामत चार है मुज़ारे की अलामत हर्फ चार ता अलिफ और या व नून को कर शुमार होता है मजमू चारों का आतेन याद कर ले दिल से तो ए नूर ऐन है अलिफ सिर्फ एक सीगा के लिए ऐसे है नून एक सीगा के लिए चार सीगों में ये या आता सदा 8 सीगों के लिए है ता बना. You guys gonna start memorizing this?
No.
No?
This seems Urdu.
5 के आखिर में जम्मा 2 लगा नून एराबी मिलाओ 7 जा फिर बनाना है अगर मजहूल को तो तम अलामत पर हमेशा जम्मा 2 बाद अजान आखिर से पहले 2 जबर और बाकी रखो इसके हाल पर ला अगर मुस्बत मुजारे पर लगे बेशक वला रेब वो मुनफी बने. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I think like even in India, people start memorizing this, they're not gonna like learn anything. Each one of them has a nazam. Yeah, so istama'a, istama'u. This is istama'u. तो उसमें भूल लगा है तो उसमें बस उसका past present और मौजूद लिखना है तो इस्तेमाआ यस्तमिउ इस्तिमा. That's all. So basically take the verb and the original family that it's going to be in, right? Istima'a yastami, just write the verb out.
What is istama'u? Like what is istama'u with the wow?
Istima'a, can you tell me?
Oh, istama'a. Istama'u.
Yeah. Did you guys end up completing all of the homework from last week? Because I purposely didn't give you guys anything else just so you could finish everything. Because Mazid Feed had 2 sheets, right? So you guys completed both of them, I assume. Yeah. Because the first sheet had Aslama Yuslimu and then Jahadu Yujahidu and Allama Yu'allimu. And then the other sheet, I think, had the other 5 verbs. Yeah. Actually, while you're doing this, let me just check this. You're done? You're 2 weeks, man.
I didn't even realize.
I emailed it to everyone. No, this one.
I don't even know about this one. Emma, did you finish this? Did you finish this? It's just homework number 5.
Anybody have an extra pen? Yeah, you have like that. Okay, if you haven't done your homework, don't do that now. Do this. Yeah. Don't worry, you guys at Sumer aren't even moral support.
I feel like you need some papers.
I'm writing on
Look, see, if you did this homework, this should not be tough because istama'a yastami'u is here. You don't need to memorize it. That's the idea. So that it goes through your head. You don't have to worry about it. What's there to memorize? You just have to conjugate in your head.